Hi, welcome to the lab. I'm Toby Sinkinson. I'm here to share a capstone project I've worked on. This is an 8-bit LoRaWAN end device used for agricultural monitoring. So it's super great for small farms where you have fruit and vegetable farmers or community gardens or home gardeners who want to capture the growing conditions and be able to see it on their phone or at any given time. So every part of this design is geared towards making it low power so it can have very long battery life. The expectation is that a farmer can place this anywhere in their plot and have 2 to 6 years battery life. It's a highly scalable design, so they can place as many nodes as they need to capture that soil variability. This morning I placed one of these out behind Microchip in a field about 520 meters away. We can see here in this map, this is where we are, and it's sitting back here at the back of our lot. LoRa can actually go much further than 500 meters. This is just a convenient place that we had access to. Our gateway is located in this top corner of this building. It's about 12 meters above the ground. Like I said, that's about 570 meters away. We built a dashboard for our users that it's browser-based, so like I said, they can check from their phone or any device. And since it's been capturing, a little bit hard to see here. When we first started measuring, it was like around 18 degrees Celsius. It went up during the day. Some clouds moved in. The humidity went down as the sun came up. Barometric pressure has stayed pretty even throughout the day. We don't have a lot of storms. The other day it was moving around a lot. But soil moisture, we were just testing it a few minutes ago, so we have all the way down to 37% here. Right now it's back in the soil. It rained recently, so this is pretty what we'd expect, around 50% soil moisture. What I'd like to do, though, is call up a friend, Ross Satchel. He's out there in the garden, and he's going to water the garden and give us a chance to watch it change here. All right, so calling him up right now.
Hi, Toby. How you doing?
Oh, good. Thanks, Ross. Thanks for helping out here. How's the weather out there?
No problem. It's a beautiful spring day in Phoenix.
Yeah. We got some clouds rolling in. I was just telling our viewers that you're going to go ahead and water the sensor down there so we can watch it update over here.
Absolutely. Let me just switch the camera here. You can see here the prototype of the agricultural IoT with the BME 280 and also the LoRa Click there. And now down in the soil here, we have the soil moisture sensor. Let me go ahead and give it a bit of a water. All right, there we go.
That's very helpful, Ross. I think I'll jump over to our gateway now. Let's see, we transmitted just a minute or so ago. I wonder if we got that one on that. I think it was just before it was setting. So we'll wait a few minutes while that's going through. I'll tell you a few things about what's going on here. You can see here that, like I said, just a second ago, it transmitted this over. And every 3 minutes, so 3 minutes before that, 3 minutes before that, it's sending these updates. You can change that threshold. So if you want a longer battery life, you'd stretch this out. Like I said, barometric pressure doesn't change much over the day. You could have this change if it reaches a certain threshold. And that's how you really get to those 6-year battery life. You could see this, we just recently reset this. So we've had 6 this is the frame count. That's how many packets we've sent. And this is transmitting right now on the spread factor 7. When we joined, it was at spread factor 10. And so a spread factor at 10, that's going to get you, that's generally for a range of 8 kilometers. So when it joins, it's going to use that best spread factor to make sure it gets through. But you really want to be down at this lower spread factor because that's going to reduce the amount of time that you're on the air. And that's how long your batteries are active. So that's going to get your longer battery life. So what this does, like I said, the end node doesn't have to deal with this. This is dealt with by the network. So the next time it transmits, you'll see it started at 10 here. And the next time it transmitted, it went down to 7. So it's already at the best rate here. So here, let's see, at 7:54. So we should be seeing something in about a minute or so. You'll notice here these spread factors are positive. that means that the signal arrived above the noise floor. So whenever you're sending radio signals, you're going to be getting interference, so these things bouncing off. And as those arrive, that's going to make a noisy reception. That's the whole big deal with radio. And so this positive value means that it's above the noise floor. If it had gone down to negative, then that means there's a lot more noise than there is signal at the reception. These are very good RSSIs too. There it is. Here's our signal. It just came in. Let's check and see what that was reading. So now you can see we're reading 100% moisture. So that water has been recorded. We check our dashboard. This will update in just a minute as well. Maybe I'll give it a little refresh. And we should see sometimes up. Yeah, we can see here that it's at 100% moisture. The graph will update, and sometimes when you're too close to the half-hour range, it'll take a little bit till that upsets. But yeah, that shows that how our device can be keeping track of the soil moisture for our farmers, and this is really going to help them achieve that great water conservation. Here in Arizona, we are seeing it's more and more expensive to get our water with all the restrictions in the Colorado River Basin. So you can see the value. I will end with saying that we once I was hired on here, we started developing another board. This is the Agri-IoT LoRa. So we took our prototype, all these parts allowed us to go ahead and put this into something more market ready. If you'd like to learn more about the project, we also have a Hackster article right here that I'll give a link to in the description. But basically, if you're interested in this will walk you through the whole thing, and you can have yourself a LoRaWAN node and for your garden as well. Thanks for watching. Everything you saw here we'll have links for in the description. We'll see you next time here in the lab.